Do you not like yourself? Do you downright hate yourself sometimes? Are you afraid you're just not good enough and that people will end up really rejecting you? Well, stay tuned. I want to give you some ways to think about yourself that can really help you feel better about yourself and your self-esteem and give you more confidence. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Monty Miller, licensed psychologist. I've been working in nursing homes for over 22 years now, trying to help people with severe storms get through life as well as possible. And you don't have to be old in a nursing home. All of us go through storms and need some help. So I've learned a lot of ways to help, and I want to help you guys as well. Please, I help self-promoting myself, but please could you subscribe, hit the like button, the little thumbs up button, the little bell notification button, share, watch till the end, all that good stuff. The more interactions I get from you guys, the more this gets out to more people who might really need to hear some of this stuff. So please check my channel out, look at some of the other videos I have. Thanks. Hate doing all that stuff. But anyway, back to self-esteem. I really want to help you guys like yourself. It is a common problem, especially the younger people, but we all feel that way where we just don't feel worth anything. We don't like ourselves. But especially I've been dealing with teenagers a lot lately with my high school psychology class I'm teaching, and I'm really sensitive to the turmoil that goes through in our minds as far as liking ourselves. Number one way I want you to try to help yourself is to think about how you think about yourself, the assumptions that you make. First and foremost, it's not just I'm all good or all bad. Don't think in that dichotomous way of black and white. The truth is we're all good and we're all bad. We all have good parts of us and bad parts of us. Can you really analyze yourself and look at yourself and distinguish the different parts of yourself? Of course, we think about physical attractiveness. Are we pretty enough? Are we thin enough? Handsome enough? Are people going to like us just for those reasons? But then there's personality. Am I nice enough? Am I smart enough? Am I just generally good enough? I keep screwing up all the time. I screw up everything I do, and just no one ever seems to be mad at me, so I must be a screw up. I must be a loser. I can't win at everything, and everyone else is winning at everything. I can't make enough money. Can't accomplish everything. All the other moms have it together, but I don't. All the dads know what they're doing, but I don't. We all have those thoughts, and we all get worried too much. But we'll look at all those different things, and you can sit there and say, what's good? And can you really give yourself credit and dare to believe in what's good about yourself? And it's okay to, you don't want to be too braggy or boastful, but it's okay to sit there and say, look, I really like this about myself. Sometimes we're afraid to get our hopes up that if I like it myself and then someone rejects me, then I'm just a bigger fool. But it's okay to sit there and say, I think I'm okay at this. But then, okay, so you take all the parts that are good and you look at that and give yourself credit. But then you look at the stuff that's bad about you. Now, first off, you break those into two groups. One group is what can be changed, and another is what cannot be changed. So let's look at the stuff that can't be changed first. There's certain things about yourself that just aren't going to be changed. Your height, your weight. Okay, you can change some about your weight, but in some terms, in some ways you can't. But I remember when I was younger, I was tall, and I liked that about myself, but I was kind of skinny, and I had these narrow shoulders compared to other big guys like football players, big, broad shoulders. But I realized, you know what? I'm not going to be able to fix that. And I kind of did, I think I did pretty good for 6th grade, sitting there saying, you know what? I've got to accept what I can't change. I'm not broad shoulders, and it's just the way it is. I'm not going to be over this big, buff guy. But, oh well, I had to like myself. All right, now let's look at the parts of yourself that you don't like, but can be changed. And honestly, that's the bulk of who we are as a person, as the personality traits, the way we think, the way we treat other people. That can be changed. And so you look at those things and you sit there and say, what am I messing up on? What am I failing at? I keeping it up and doing this and this and this to make people not like me. Okay, what's the core problem? And I know it's an individual thing and everybody's different and every situation's different, so it's hard to give a general answer for everybody. But what can you do differently? And then you first need to write it down. Cognitive behavioralists, we always want to write stuff down and then analyze it out on paper. So what are your thoughts? What are the core things that you want to be versus where you are? And then how can you get there? So now we have our problems in 3 categories. Can you dare to like yourself? Can you change what can't be changed about yourself and accept what you can't? Everything should fit into those 3 categories right there. So try to work on those things and feel better about yourself just right there alone. But the number one way, I think, to really learn to start liking yourself is to change your focus on what's most important to you. Start trying to give, to care about others. The less you care about your own happiness, the more you start caring and trying to be nice to other people, the better you'll feel about yourself, the less depressed you'll feel, the more likable you'll be to other people. You still screw up? Yeah, you still screw up. Are you not the most pretty and not the most handsome? People may not pick you compared to somebody else. Oh well, so what? If you are likable, then you're more lovable. People have a hard time rejecting someone who keeps being nice to them, who keeps trying. What is your focus? Are you selfish and just looking at yourself? Then you'll never find happiness. If you care about others, then you'll end up finding you'll be a lot happier and more lovable and likable. That's the number one thing away. The Bible teaches us that we are to love others like we love ourselves. I just realized that about the other day. It's one of those Bible verses you read your whole life but never think about it. It says, love others as you love yourself. It's okay to like yourself. The Bible says it's good to love yourself. Just love others also. Love others, even puts other people maybe before yourself a lot of times. Sacrifice yourself for them. Does it make you happy to make them happy? If it does, then you should like yourself. Even if somebody rejects you, then you know that others will like you and accept you as long as you're lovable. People like that always have people around them, people who like them, who want to hang out with them and be loyal to them because they know that you won't turn your back on them, that you'll be caring about them. That's the number one advice I would give to like yourself. So first off, put yourself into 3 different categories. What you like, what you don't like, and what you can and can't be changed. And then you just deal with it as best you can. You change those things, and then you try to make yourself a better person. That's the number one way to change what can be changed about yourself. Then you're not a loser, you're a great person. No matter if you succeed or fail at whatever, you're still a lovable person, and then you'll be liked. So that's my advice. Please give me a subscribe, like, all those good things. Share this video if you know some people who aren't liking themselves. So please, hope this helps you to find peace in your storm. God bless you. Bye-bye.